3 months had passed. The good news was that Jack had reached enough experience to reach level 6. With his summoner talent and the bonuses from his beasts, his strength now surpassed that of most adults. His neighbor was already at D rank, yet couldn't beat him in arm wrestling anymore. But if his opponent was his father, he would lose miserably. His father was among the strongest within C rank. From this, it could be inferred that Jack's current strength was somewhere between C rank and D rank, and his father promised that once Jack could beat him, he would be allowed to join real hunts. Little did he know this was only a matter of time for Jack, but the bad news was that both boars and herons were magical beasts that only appeared in autumn, so for the next 9 months, he wouldn't be able to gain any experience. Time quickly moved into June and July. As expected, he was still level 6, but surprisingly, his summoning skill had reached level 4. Each skill upgrade caused his power to skyrocket. First, he could finally summon E-rank beasts. Setting aside their combat strength, the key was that their attribute bonuses increased with their rank, which meant he could now beat his father in arm wrestling. Second, he gained a storage skill. Testing showed it was an infinite storage space. Normally, this would be a great thing, but to him, it only felt strange. Based on his gaming experience, necessary items only appeared when needed. The problem was, he didn't need storage at all right now. He was confused at first, but when he tried to summon an E-rank beast, he finally understood the reason. The system told him that to generate an E-rank beast, he needed an E-rank magic stone. This had never happened before. Now that he had enough mana, it suddenly required stones. The good news was that in this world, only D-rank and above magic stones were valuable. E-rank stones were basically trash, so he had picked up plenty of them. But just when he thought he could finally summon with the stones, the system told him they had to be placed inside the storage space. Everything became clear at last, yet it all made perfect sense. After all, as he used more stones in the future, he couldn't possibly carry hundreds of them on him. This time, he successfully generated his first E-rank beast, a butterfly that granted plus 10 durability and plus 10 agility. The second was a saber-toothed tiger, a purely offensive pet, whose blessing gave him plus 67 stamina and attack. The third was an eagle, whose eagle eyes could scout the surroundings. The fourth was a grass-type beast, with a healing skill. The last one was a stone-type beast, with the skill hardened. He might look like just one person, but he now possessed offense, defense, debuffs, healing, and scouting. This made him instantly realize why summoner was the strongest class, because one summoner was equivalent to an entire army. From this moment on, Jack was about to shed his serf status and become a commoner. Only then would his true path as a summoner begin.